Well, when you talk about delicious ways to make home-cooked food that's restaurant-quality food, you have to talk about the Fagor 1200-watt halogen oven. It uses amazing technology that we associate with expensive ovens normally found in restaurants. I'm talking about halogen and infrared technology. This is such a customer favorite here at HSN. It's a huge customer pick on hsn.com. We've got it back in stock for you today in your choice of color. You can pick it up in the black, you can pick it up in the red. They're both gorgeous. Either way, whichever one you get home, you're saving $30 off of the HSN price. I had to look down and double check. You're saving $30 off of the HSN price, and it became a customer pick at the higher price. You've also got 3 flexible payments of under $20 on this. So why do you want to get this home? Yes, you're going to have that restaurant quality food in your own home using that infrared and that halogen technology, but it's also so quick and easy. So if you've got something frozen at home, you're going to be able to throw it in your Fagor oven and make delicious home-cooked meals for your family. I mentioned it's a customer pick on hsn.com, so read the reviews. We are all loving this. Kelly Diedring is here with us this morning to show us you can pretty much like cook everything.
Everything. This actually takes the place now of my big, box oven at home.
Nice.
This is a countertop oven that offers you halogen, convection, and infrared technology. It's by Fagor. The reason I mention that is that they're from Europe, they're a Spanish company, and Europeans are typically like light years ahead of us Americans in terms of technology in the kitchen. They just are. Some of the best food in the world is made over there, and so some of the best kitchen appliances are as well. This is going to give you halogen, convection, and infrared technology on your countertop. You can't get those 3 technologies in your big box oven, even if you want to spend 10 grand on a home oven.
Exactly.
You can't get all 3 of those. So I'll talk about the technologies in a minute, but I really want to get into the fact that you mentioned you never have to defrost or preheat, which means all that time you spend thawing your meat, I'm giving that back to you. Never defrost your meat. Again, it goes right in here frozen. You don't have to thaw it. So if you ever have that panic moment where you've forgotten to thaw the chicken breast or the steak and you opt for fast food instead, now I want you to put it in here frozen. And the reason that you're able to do that, and by the way, we can do double layer cooking. These grill racks come right included. But the reason you're able to do that is watch what happens as I turn this into the on position. You're going to see that light illuminate immediately. That is instantly heating this oven to 480 degrees or whatever I choose, okay? So you have 2 settings. You just choose your temperature and you choose your time. I've got it here on the highest setting, which is 480 degrees, by the way. That's a broil. It goes all the way up, and it has a thaw and a wash feature. And then you just choose your time. So I'm going to do this in about 11 minutes.
11 minutes from frozen.
From frozen. So you can see that light, that halogen light instantly illuminates. What that means is if I were to take the temperature inside here right now, it would almost be 480 degrees. Instantly. So that's why you don't have to preheat or defrost, because we're giving you that halogen technology. We're also giving you infrared technology, which seals in the moisture on the inside and gives you the crispy exterior. And we're giving you convection, which cooks 3 times faster.
Okay.
So 3 times faster, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now because I'm about to reveal a 15-pound turkey.
Look at how
that was cooked in just over an hour.
Get out.
I'm not lying.
Just over an hour?
Just over an hour inside this oven. If you get this oven and you only do your Easter ham or your Thanksgiving turkey, or maybe you do a turkey a couple of times a year at a big holiday, if you get this oven and only use it for your turkeys, it's going to be worth the price of admission right there.
Absolutely.
Because of those 3 cooking technologies, you're able to get a turkey with the crispy outside. Listen. Can you hear that crunch? Okay, the crispy skin, the crispy exterior, but also the juicy, moist interior. This could literally be called the turkey oven because we're giving you those 3 technologies working in tandem. It is going to be moist. It is going to be juicy. Look at the moist, beautiful turkey breast as I cut into this.
That smells so good.
Now that was cooked in about an hour using halogen, convection, and infrared technologies.
To be that juicy?
To be that juicy.
Just
over an hour. This is a 15-pound turkey.
Look at all this
There's
juice.
a slice for you.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Go in for that. But that's why
I'm cutting with a fork.
Because it's so moist. That's why people absolutely love this oven. Check out the customer reviews. It changes the way that you cook inside the kitchen.
That might be the most moist turkey I've ever had.
And that's what we keep hearing over and over again, is that people that do their large roast, their ham, their Thanksgiving turkey, their holiday turkey, maybe you do a turkey at Easter or for Mother's Day, but now you could do a turkey, Carrie, on, say, a Wednesday. If you want to, because turkey is a great, it's like a very inexpensive, very healthy protein. Buy it frozen, thaw it out, put it in here in just over an hour, use it, freeze it, make turkey salad with it. Go ahead and utilize turkey more often. The reason we don't do turkeys very often is why? It's a pain in the neck.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
It's a pain in the rear end to do your holiday turkey because it will dry out. It takes forever. It takes 5, 6, 7 hours in that big giant oven and it turns out dry. Not inside this oven. It's going to be moist, it's going to be tender, it's going to be juicy, and you can see all of our natural oils, and we're going to use this for our gravy at the same time.
Oh, I love it. Hey, we are definitely busy in the ordering process. In fact, we already have an update that red is becoming very, as let's step out of the shot, as red is becoming very limited. So if you want the red of the 2 color choices, I would jump into the ordering process now, because this is the lowest price we've ever done at a full $30 off. Did you make a pie?
So this is why we love this oven. This is our own bakeware. You don't need any special bakeware. That is our own bakeware. Any kind of bakeware will do. You're going to do your brownies 3 times faster. You're going to do your pies 3 times faster. With halogen, with convection, and infrared, everything is faster. Everything retains its moistness. Everything retains the flavor. It is quite possibly my very favorite way to cook. I get out this oven. Actually, mine stays out on my countertop, and I utilize this oven more often than pretty much anything inside my kitchen.
Well, especially with summer being right around the corner, now that spring's here, it's an incredible option, a great option to not heat up your entire house by heating up your oven.
It's very, very true. This is very energy efficient. So if you're somebody that doesn't like to heat up the entire kitchen, if you're somebody that, you know, loves to bake, loves to cook, but you don't like the amount of time it takes you, maybe you don't even cook in the summertime because it gets your kitchen too warm. This is so energy efficient that you're not going to feel that heat. It's also clear, so you don't have to open and close the oven releasing the heat. So you're going to notice, if you're somebody that cooks a lot, you're going to notice this in your electric bill because it's so energy efficient.
Yeah, I was going to say. So let's tell everybody everything that you're getting.
Absolutely. So you're actually getting all of these parts and pieces. So you're getting both the racks. And by the way, this is your air fryer. This is going to air fry. And so you're going to utilize these racks when you do that beautiful air fry. You're getting the double layer rack, so you can do double layer cooking right there. You're also getting this non-stick pan, okay, all high quality. You're also getting the extender ring.
That's coming included?
This is coming included.
Oh,
normally this is like an extra $20.
It is.
So you're going to place that on top here. What that does, that increases your vertical cooking space. So that gives you the ability to do a giant piece of meat or a large tall turkey. So you're actually increasing this from 13 quarts all the way up to 18 quarts.
Wow.
So talk about capacity. You're also getting the tongs. You're getting the lid stand if you want to utilize that. You're getting a recipe manual that comes included with really great, interesting, different recipes. If you're somebody that wants some unique recipes, you're going to absolutely love that book. And then I just want to quickly showcase the technologies here because, as we mentioned, you know, a lot of people say the word convection, the word halogen, the word infrared, but maybe you don't know exactly what each one means.
Right.
So I'm just going to showcase what convection means. Now, in your typical oven at home, it's about an extra $1,000, $1,500 just to get convection installed.
Right.
You can now have it on your countertop. So you can see that as that halogen instantly heats up the inside, the convection fan is actually spinning so that every little piece, every part, every morsel of your food gets that superheated, supercharged air. Well, what does that mean for you? It means a beautiful, crunchy meal. It also means it cooks evenly and it cooks faster, okay? Now I'm going to show the halogen light. That is the light that I mentioned that instantly heats the inside of this oven. This light means you never have to preheat or defrost. This light is my best friend because I hate preheating and taking time to defrost.
Exactly.
Now the infrared technology is what we've been showing you in that animation. Infrared technology is actually an invisible technology, and what it does is it seals the moisture inside your food, giving you a crispy exterior while keeping your food moist. You ever been to a restaurant, Carrie, and you eat a cut of meat or a roast or something? And it's beautiful. It's flavorful on the inside, but it still has that really beautiful bark or crust.
It's the best, and you're like, how do I get that?
And you think to yourself, why am I not able to do that at home? The truth is, you're probably an amazing cook, and there's nothing wrong with the way you cook. You've never had all three of those cooking technologies like the industry does, like restaurants do. Infrared, as far as I know, is not offered anywhere else but in this countertop oven. Here's another great example of never having to preheat. Now, at home, it takes me about 15-20 minutes to get my big giant oven hot enough to cook a frozen pizza.
Exactly.
And then I cook my frozen pizza for 10 minutes. So I actually cook for less, and it messes up your oven. I actually cook for less time than I'm actually preheating. Now, this says 10 minutes on the box. Guess how long it's gonna take me?
How long?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's from frozen, I pop it inside, and now I don't have to defrost because instantly I'm up to 350 degrees, and it's gonna cook my pizza in 10 minutes, as opposed to a frozen pizza taking 25-30 minutes.
Exactly.
You're talking frozen pizza in 10.
Well, and you also get that ooey gooey yumminess on the inside. The cheese is perfect, and you get the little crispy on the outside. It's the perfect pizza maker.
It really is, and that's the thing. If you get it, I lied. If you get it and do turkey and pizza, you're gonna want to give us a big hug, because it absolutely gives you that beautiful, perfect crunch in the crust, but melts your cheese beautifully.
And listen, this is a big customer pick on hsn.com. I checked right before we came out. 266 reviews, and 154 of them are perfect 5 stars. And you have to understand, that's at the higher price of $89.95.
You got it.
So this has been marked down for you just for today, a full $30. Plus, you've got those 3 flexible payments. You get it home, and you get to use it for a month for $20 on any charge card.
Try it out, because the thing is, you're going to find yourself going to this all the time. This is our air fry. So, by the way, you can get an air fryer, and you're going to pay about $180 to $250, I've seen them, for a really good air fryer. This is your air fryer. An air fryer, all it does is it sends superheated, supercharged air around your food, and it basically, what we're calling, fries your food with hot air instead of hot oil. Well, all you need is this oven to do that. This oven air fries. It bakes, it broils, it dehydrates, it will do your crispy French fries, it will do your giant turkey, it will do all of that without utilizing oil. In fact, all I've done was I fried these French fries, and I fried these chicken wings with hot, superheated, supercharged air. So that is why, so think of the calories I'm saving in terms of just not frying it in oil. So maybe you've been thinking about getting an air fryer. This will also air fry. By the way, this gets hot enough to dehydrate. It will do your baking. It will do your, you know, yeah, it will do, I've dehydrated in this before.
I didn't know that.
And so these wings were cooked with just hot air. Hot, beautiful air.
But they're delicious,
oil.
and it's such a healthier alternative. Yes.
Absolutely. And you get that crunch on the outside, but you also get like that pillowy inside on the French fry. Instead of utilizing oil, we've just utilized superheated, supercharged air. That is why this is a customer pick. That is why everybody is raving about the Fagor halogen oven.
Yes, it's back for you today in your choice of the red or the black. I love that you get a recipe manual home with this as well. It's loaded full of delicious recipes, but of course, there's not much that you can't prepare in your new Fagor oven using that incredibly, really expensive technology. That's what it breaks down to.
Well, it really does. Most restaurants have infrared technology in the kitchen, but most homes, in fact, I'd venture to say like 90% of homes do not have it in their kitchen, because up until now, it's been an industry technology, one that we really couldn't afford because it's very expensive to put it into the consumer home. Now we're able to put it into onto the consumer, your countertop, where we're giving you halogen, where we're giving you convection, where we're giving you infrared to cook grandma's roast. Imagine doing this beautiful, perfectly cooked roast in about 45 minutes. Not only am I doing grandma's recipe with her roast, of her beautiful, beautiful roast, but I've also done all of my root vegetables at the exact same time. And so they've had that opportunity to sit with all of those natural oils and juices. Look at my meal. In 45 minutes, and by the way, I just put it in and walk away. It's not like I slaved for 45 minutes.
The easiest thing when you get home from work, throw everything in.
Throw everything in. And that's the thing. It's like grandma's home-cooked meal. Grandma spent all day in the kitchen. I remember my grandma cooked all all day. She would start dinner at breakfast, which it was beautiful food. But I don't have the time. I don't have the desire. I don't have the energy to spend all day. Thankfully, we've come light years in terms of the technology, and now we're able to give you those 3 cooking technologies on your countertop. By the way, this is about a square foot of countertop space. I mean, I'm not even talking like prime real estate. If you've got a foot of space left, leave it out on your counter all day long.
Absolutely. Now, I have to point out, this is a big customer pick on hsn.com. It's sold out. It sells out every time we bring it back. It sold out back in February, so it has taken us almost 2 full months to get this back in stock for you today. And not only that, we've marked it down a full $30 off of the normal HSN price. So choose the red, choose the black. Again, if you want the red, we are nearing sellout quantity. That's becoming very, very limited on the red one. And I love that in our last few minutes of the presentation, Kelly's going to show us that this thing cleans itself.
So
could it get any better, easier?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. You can get a really great kitchen appliance, but if it's difficult to clean, you're not going to use it. I'm guilty of not using things because they're difficult to clean. This has a wash button built in. You can actually see it says wash right there. I set it to wash. I usually give it about 10-11 minutes. You can see it's going to turn into a miniature dishwasher on the inside. And what I mean by that is this is going to become superheated water, and you're going to add a little soap suds. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring all the dirt and grime down because that convection technology is going to clean the outside. If you want, throw in your utensils or maybe have ramekins or something from dinner because it's going to wash them at the same time. So by the time you're done eating grandma's roast or the 15-pound turkey or your pie that you baked in your oven, your utensils and your oven are completely clean.
It cleaned it itself while you were eating. Could it get any easier than that?
Well, it doesn't do laundry yet.
Hey.
But we're working on it.
Throw a sock in there, too, and see what happens.
Well, that's true. Hey, good point.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. More than 20,000 of these have already been spoken for here at HSN. It really does take the place of the oven that you already have. You're not heating up your entire house, especially with summer right around the corner. But does your oven have that infrared and the halogen technology?
It doesn't. I can answer that for you. It's expensive. It's almost impossible to get in your home oven. This cleans itself. It's fast. You don't have to preheat. You don't have to defrost. We're going to go back to our steaks that we started at the top of the presentation, but I quickly want to get to these fish fillets because this is one of the recipes that come included. It's our stuffed sole with some veggies. This recipe comes included with your manual. You're also giving you the extender ring. It's so tender and flaky that I promise you, you will probably never cook fish another way again. I just want to showcase how flaky it is, and that's because we're able to superheat that air. So we get that crispy crunch on the fish, but it's moist and flaky on the interior. So this recipe comes included. You're going to love this one. It's one of my favorites. But if you only cook, I mean, if you get this just to do fish, it's important.
And turkey.
Yeah, wait.
And pizza.
I keep saying that only because here's the thing. At my house, guess what's in my big, giant box oven? My pots and pans.
Yes, you use it for storage. Why not?
I use it for storage because I have this out all the time. If nothing else, just so that you can see through it. My husband loves it because I used to be the opener of the oven. I'd be like, ooh, I want to check on it. He's like, you know, there's an oven light. Well, what does that do? It heats up my kitchen. It releases energy. I just wanted to check on my food. Maybe you're somebody that can't bend over and get heavy things out of the oven. This is at countertop level. It's easy to use. It's easy to see through. It's faster. It's up to 60% faster depending on what's inside. And we're going to go over to our steaks because our steaks started from frozen. So this is what we were talking about when we mentioned that you never have to preheat or defrost again. And we're serious about that. So if you have a frozen chicken breast, a frozen pork chop, frozen vegetables, frozen potatoes, frozen meatballs, anything that's in your freezer, you can throw it in there. Look at this from frozen.
That was from frozen.
That was not 12, 13 minutes ago that we started the presentation with frozen steaks. I also roasted my garlic. In my opinion, nothing better in the world than roasted garlic. But look at the bottom. We had a bag of frozen potatoes at the exact same time. Let me cut into those steaks. But you're going to take all that time that you've been wasting preheating or defrosting, and you're going to have it back in your life.
You're preparing your entire meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all in one oven, all at the same time. So again, this has taken us about 2 months to get back. We brought it back with a huge $30 price break. You've got 2 flexible payments to get it home. Don't forget, you're getting the $20 value expander ring with your purchase today as well. So do not hang up, especially if you want the red one. Kelly, thank you.